Northwest Bus Sales. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eric, Northwest Bus Sales. Appreciate your time checking us out. All right, I got Mike, got Big Mike behind the camera. Let's give him a round of applause. He's doing a heck of a job today. Don't get too excited, Mike. All right, check this out. 2007 Bluebird All-American FE, 78 passenger, front engine is what FE stands for. 07 Bluebird All-American. Let's check it out. All right. Dude, give them a quick pan of all these Bluebirds we got right here, Mike. Check it out. Look at all of them. These are all rear engines. No, there is a front engine there too. Look at that. And a white commercial bus up front there. That one's a peach, I'll tell you what. But anyhow, all right, here we go. 2007 Bluebird All-American. Let's cruise inside and check it out. You got your standard bifold, air-operated entry door, you know, the typical air door on a school bus. Step treads, you are gonna see some wear here. You got some grip tape wearing off right here, but other than the grip tape, man, that's about it. So I think you're looking pretty good. Let's check it out inside. You got a grab bar coming in right here. That'll help for the children to be safe as they're entering the bus. Underneath the doghouse here, before I sit down, let's check out underneath. Let's look at the mill, Mike. Look at this. Look at that. Cat C7, 7.2 liter turbo diesel. That's an inline 6-cylinder, 7.2, screaming cat that won't hold back. Right, Mikey? I believe that's an old C.W. McCall song, but I'm sure you guys will let me know if I'm wrong about that. Don't hold me to it. 78 packs. He's showing you the VIN tag, or pardon me, some identification specs up there. Not identification specs, there's like rear end, rear axle ratio, that kind of stuff. The Allison serial numbers up there for the Allison Tranny that I forgot to mention. You got the T-handle shifter right here. It's an Allison 2500 PTS. Overdrive, yeah. Air operated entry doors I already mentioned. We won't charge you for the cobwebs up there in the corner. So, yeah, interior convex mirror. You can keep an eye on all your riders and yell at them if you need to. So, anyways, cruise control, look at that. That's a pretty cool feature. A lot of school buses don't have cruise control. These are your 8-way flasher lights up here and everything for the kid swatter, the stop paddle, the 8-ways that, you know, the yellow and reds up top. I'm not even sure if those are working because a lot of school districts disable those. So this bus came from a school district here in the Puget Sound area, here in the Seattle area. Like I said, cruise control. High idle switch over here. Headlight switch. Panel dim switch. All the gauges are looking tip top. I've seen a lot of these Bluebird gauges. They'll get a little smoked out or fogged out or whatever. These are looking good. Check out the mileage. Oh man, 134,000. Mike, that is mere child's play for a Cat C7. So, service horn there. I don't see any air horn that I get to play with. Dadgummit, I love the air horn. Parking brake down here. Tilt wheel, and telescoping. Well, maybe it's gonna make a liar out of me. There it goes, look. Tilt telescoping wheel. Your standard Bluebird switches over here. You got, oh, they're already on. Look at that. These are all your passenger courtesy lights. Wipers right up here. Driver light. Here's your AC fans. Look at those. It's not really AC. I don't want to mislead you. So, but man, I'll tell you what, on a long haul going through the desert, me and Mike's done a couple of those. These fans are key. As I'm looking at the windshield, check this out. I do got a couple of rock chips right here, Mike. See that? We got two right here. I don't think that would be a DOT item because they look smaller than a quarter. Don't hold me to my DOT specs, but from what I understand, if it's smaller than a quarter, I think you're okay. But anyhow, yeah, your typical school bus features, man. On-spot chains. How could I miss that? Right underneath the missile switch right here. If you hit that, that also functions as an ejector seat. That's not true, I just made that up. You got your climate controls over here, pardon me, heat controls and defrost for the driver up here. And then all of these switches down here are for the passenger heaters. So, heat pump. Look at that. Dude, I think I covered it, Mike. VIN tag up here. Panasonic AM/FM CD player. All right, let's check it out. Oh, give them a look at this. Dude, this is not a factory Bluebird seat. This is an add-on. Look at that. With armrest, dueling armrest. Man, I've driven a lot of school buses that don't have armrests. Heck, shuttle buses for that matter. Look at the upholstery. tip-top shape. That's an aftermarket. It says Sears on it. Don't mistake that for Sears and Roebuck. But Sears seating, it says here. Look at that. Air seat. It goes down a lot faster when you're sitting in it. Look at that. All right. All right. The floor, me and Mike walked through this baby. The floor felt pretty good. I wasn't feeling any soft spots, anything like that. Acoustic ceiling. Dude, what do you think of the... Dude, Mike is like... Mike's like 6'8", I'm kidding, 6'5", and he's got about an inch. I'm closing in on him. I'm about 6'4.5". That's not true either. I'm just full of it today.
6'5.5".
Yeah, 6'5", 6'9" with the afro. Anyways, passenger seats, your typical school bus seating. We count these, it's a 78 passenger. We count these as 3 kids per seat. The upholstery's in pretty good shape too. I did see a repair job right behind you here, Mike. Look at this, give him a little shot of that. I'll be honest with you, I think that's the worst I saw of it. Because a lot of times, these corners, these aisle side corners will be all tore up too. Look, piece of blue tape the detailer's left in here. This seat folds up and down, spring loaded. That's for easy access for the midship emergency door. Look at that. Man, the floor's looking good. Seats look really good. All the glass in this thing, with the exception of those 2 little rock chips in the windshield, the glass is looking good. I'm seeing a couple little repair spots right there, Mike. See that? But yeah, ceiling looks good. Your typical school bus style windows with tint. 78 passengers. I see a heater underneath that seat there. I believe there's 3 of them, at least 2. I know I saw 2, but anyhow, yeah. So this right here, man, this would be primo for a conversion. The motorhome conversion thing, dude, it's out of control right now, right, Mike? I mean, it's like the people are going nuts over school buses for conversion. It's got the higher ceiling. Sometimes I've seen Bluebirds that are like 6'2", but this one's got the 6'5" ceiling. I'm going off of Mike's height. You're probably looking at close to interior length. I'm shooting from the hip, okay? I'm going to say about 32 feet from the rear door, the rear emergency door, to the front of the doghouse right there. 32 feet if I remember, but if you guys need accurate measurements, we can definitely get that for you. 7.5 feet wide, 6'5" on the inside. Let's cruise around outside, Mike. I think I've rambled on enough about the interior. Front and rear roof hatch. There we go. C7, Cat C7, 7.2 liter, married to the Allison PTS 2500. I don't know what else to say about the drivetrain in this. It's road hazard triangles. All right, let's cruise around outside. Give them a look at this front tire here. Got a Michelin XZE2 11R22.5. Boy, that's got some meaty tread on it there. Look at that. Dude, I'd say that's pretty near, oh, I bet that's 70%. Looking good. You go look down the side here. There is some paint fading, typical for a school bus of this vintage. You know, yeah, but they polish up nice. This side's looking pretty good. I'll point out some shortcomings this bus has on it, exterior speaking. And you got your Bluebird logo up there. I always like that with the black stripe going down. Look at that. All right, give them a shot of the undercarriage here, Mike. Matching Michelins here on the back. How's that look? Mike says it looks good. I'm gonna crawl under here too. Look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, that is a lot of dadgum driveline, ain't it? Can you see the on-spot chains back in there, Mike? Maybe it might be better to look at them from the back, but here we go. Good tire tread here on these. These aren't quite as meaty as the fronts from what I can feel here, but man, still a ton of tread. I'm gonna say about, oh, look at the siping too. Good eye, Mike, good eye. Yeah, I'm gonna say about 50% on those babies. Fuel tank right here. Let's see what the capacity says. Oh, dude, this is 100 gallon. Usually the 100 gallon, you only see that on a rear engine, man. Woo! This is a dadgum highway bus. Look at that. Like I said, all the glass looks good. This side's looking pretty good. Well, no sooner than I say that, I see a little action right here on this rear quarter panel down low here. See this? Look at that. Oh, look, I just fixed it. Look. All right, underneath looking pretty good. Yep, did you show them the on-spot chains? Yeah. I shouldn't call those on-spot. I don't know if that's the brand or not. There's a few different brands out there for those drop chains. You know what? I think that missile switch did say on-spot on it. But anyhow, look, you got a little bit of scuffing right here. You got a scratch. I mean, but so far this is looking pretty good as we cruise around this. So a couple of gnarly tow hooks right here. Look at that. Let's look in the back here. There's that buzzer we all love so much. Look at that. Looking good, man, right? Let's shut that thing down. Whew. Okay. Look at that. The 8-way flashers up top have been blacked out. A little bit of, yeah, we got, look at this. Just minor dings and scratches, very minor. I can see the drip rail kind of banged in up there above that rear window a little bit. Right here too. I bet if I kick that real hard, that'll pop right out, Mike. What do you think? I'm not gonna do that right now. It's a bad idea, Mike. All right, tire tread here on the driver's side, drive axle. Again, Michelin's. This thing's got Michelin's all the way around. Look at that. As I mentioned, local Seattle area school bus, front engine. You like what you see down there? He does. He's shaking his head yes. All right. I think I pointed out the worst of the... No, I didn't. Goodness sakes, we'll get to that. Here we go. Battery box inside here. You got a couple of, or you got 3 Group 31s sitting there, it looks like. Yep, Group 31s on a slide-out tray, master switch right here. Front tire. I'll tell you what, man, these tires are great on this thing. Again, Michelin's XZE2s. Look at that, stop paddle's been removed too. Give me a shot of that tire, Mike. I'm kind of getting ahead of you here, bro. I'm really digging this bus. I'm getting a good vibe. All right, stop paddle's been removed right here. Let's check out the J-box. Look at that. Dude, this is in great shape. Look here. It's got a little light for you at night when you got to replace a fuse, or I don't even see fuses in there, Mike. Little prop rod. Look at that. That way it don't hit you in the head when you're working on it at night and the wind blows it open. Anyhow, I digress. And this shuts off automatically too when you go and shut the door. All right, look here. Look. I don't know what the heck happened there, but there's no denying it. It's got some physical infirmities, if you will, going around the outside, but not overall, man. I showed you the worst of it. Minor dings and scratches throughout the bus. Bluebird, all-American. Kid swatter's been removed. All right, I think that'll do it, Mike. I like this bus. All right, let's wrap it up. 2007 Bluebird, all-American, 78 packs, Cat C7, married to the Allison 2500 PTS. That's it, man, right? That's a great combo. So, 78 passenger, I think I already said that. I appreciate your time. All right, I was gonna mention something else, but I'm forgetting it. Whoa, look at Jackie. Slow it down, man. Appreciate your time. Check this out. Give us a look online. nwbus.com. Give us a call with any questions. 800-231-7099. Thanks.